Alright, Darrion, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I know you got that fire burning inside your chest, man. You're like, man, I want to dunk so damn bad. I just want to know what the fuck it feels like. Alright, well, here goes nothing, man. Alright, in the hallway where I stay at, you know what I mean? Because it's too dark up where I was. I'm just going to put this on the steps and I'm going to show you everything I know. I'm pretty much going to empty out my memory bank. So what alright. Alright, buddy. First things first, your legs, man, they run everything. You know, basketball, I just wanted to show you my belly, man. This is what taking a year off will look like. Taking 2 years off. Having strong objectives and priorities, and then something happens, maybe a girlfriend leaves you, somebody passes away, thank God none in our family, immediate families, and something just sets you back. And, as tough as it is for me, you got to keep rolling with the punches, man. You got to keep going. So, no more further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I heard Grant Hill say that the only way he figured to jump higher was to practice jumping high. So, let me kick off my damn shoes. I'll get the jumping for you. It's how high your uncle can jump at 26. Damn, almost hit my head on that light. I still got it. Alright. And when you're jumping, jump your highest, like starting with threes. 1. Standing still. And then gradually, I would say do threes. And then gradually go up to 5s, to 10s, to 15s, to 20s. Alright, because your vertical, the only way to jump higher is to jump high. Okay, another thing, Darrion, that I know coaches, and when I was thinking about people in my high school trying to dunk 6', 6'1" people, and I'm surprised our coach never told nobody this, dog. It's all about explosiveness. Now, in the weight room, they try to tell you them hand cleans, because I could never do that shit. And maybe I mentally handicap myself when it comes to those hand cleans. But they say that's a good source too. But I'm going to give you direct. You ain't trying to pump no weights. What's up, bro? You ain't trying to pump no weights. You're just trying to, work out your legs. Using what you got. Okay, well, calf raises. I used to do these till they burn, dog. I swear to God, I got compliments of, damn, look at his calves. Look at his calves. I'm like, okay. Your dad told me that. Okay. I'm really telling you what I read in the book too is really about the muscle. Really, I'm just telling you about the muscle. But let's go to explosion. You see how D Rose looks before he jumps? It just looks like he knows. That's too. Aside from jumping in place, pretend a couple of things. Next time you go to the Y and you're about to try dunking. Act like there's a million dogs chasing you. Like start at half court. There's a million dogs chasing you, and then pick like a spot on the court and pretend it's like a deep pit. Like I would say start, the places where you line up for the free throw line. I would say, kind of like I used to put balls or a towel or a shirt where I'm just using my limited resources of where I plan to jump from. So start in close. So like I said, don't like start running fast like the dogs are chasing you, but just like you want to get there first type of mentality. Okay, like everybody you probably see practice dunking goes 1, 2, and then softly glides to dunk. You can't softly glide. That's not going to help you get explosive. Now, you know what I'm talking about? Like when you barely jump off your foot. Now the explosion It's like there's a million dogs chasing you. There's a million dogs chasing you. And then when you picture that place, you put that shirt, that towel, or you just remember where you're going to jump from, you got to hit that spot with 2 feet or 1 foot. You know, like, you see what I'm saying? You have to hit it to jump. And trust me, it builds up. I swear, like your explosiveness builds up quicker than people trying to build their biceps up. Because it's called muscle memory. People coming down the steps. I'll continue showing you in a minute. Oh, you're fine. How y'all doing? Well, all right. So, you know, you gotta jump. You know, like D Rose. You know how he just like. Do you ever notice in the NBA? It'd be like, why did he dunk it so hard and there's nobody around him? Because they have to. You have to keep that in your mentality. That there's people coming, trying to block you, coming, trailing you, behind you, like pretty much. And you gotta like dunk it first. Like say, put it in your head that okay, you're having a contest that you and another guy are seeing who can dunk the fastest. The person who dunks the fastest gets $1 million in a fucking gold briefcase. So I'm just giving you ideas on how to like the explosiveness part. Because you have to explode. If it's 2 feet, you know, it's like a quick, you know, really, in track or when they have people do the, you know how they jump forward in gym? Okay, do that. That's a good workout too. I, you know, never did it. I'm going to be honest on here. But I did it once. I went full court. You know how people do them frog jumps? Okay. Well, to also help your explosiveness, that's pretty much what it is. Because I used to come to a 2-foot jump stop and then go up with one hand. So, you know what I mean? So you're coming down the court, boom, boom, boom. And then you come to that 2-foot jump stop and you just, you know. So them frog jumps really help you. Doing them quicker and quicker. Like if you're going from the baseline to half court, like try to do it as quick as you can. You know, it ain't really about height on this drill. The frog, it's more like trying to get your feet going. Because D Rose is a good 2-foot dunker. Like he comes to 2. That's how he got hurt. He came to a 2-foot jump stop, but that's how he got hurt. I don't know. You know, I ain't seen too many people coming from a 2-foot jump stop get hurt but him. But it doesn't get you hurt, which is not why I'm bringing that up. I never got hurt. You know, his leg, he was having injury problems the whole year anyway. But, you know, because not everybody's LeBron, not everybody's tall like Durant, and not everybody's fucking Kobe. Like, this nigga just wants to be better than fucking Jordan. And Jordan just had hops. Like, he jumps and just keeps going. And that's the one thing too. There's something when you jump, it's called an arch. It's like you like Jordan does it from the free throw line. Everybody, well, really the dunkers, it's like their head hits an invisible ceiling and then they start to come down. Do you know what I'm saying? I call it, you know what I'm saying, their peak of their jump. Just look at the tip of their head like the good dunkers. But Jordan's the best example when he jumped from the free throw line. Because you notice when he jumps, he gets higher and higher. And then pause it on YouTube. Watch that on YouTube and then look where and then he starts to come down. Okay? You want to be, you know, figuring out like how far can you jump from? Like for fuck it. Just go in the gym and jump from the free throw line. Just say fuck it. Just see how far and then mark where you land. Okay? Mark where you land. You be like, I went from the free throw line to here. It's a short distance, don't mind. Shit, there's a lot of vertical dunkers. And nobody wants to fuck with them. And then, you know, if you got some glide on you, oh man. But if your peak is high or if it's low, okay, respond to this video and definitely. I'm just giving you an introduction to building up your explosiveness. This isn't the last time we can send each other videos like this. Okay, so Find out how far you jump from. So now the rim is right here. You found out how far you can jump from. So mark something down and try to, like, damn, I used to look at the little dots by the free throw line. And 1, 2, 3. Then those dots, it's like a little dot. Then it's that big square box. Then it's the free throw line. And I used to say, damn, I can jump from the 3rd line. I can jump from the 4th line. Because I believe the 3rd line is where the NBA dotted line is, where you see a lot of NBA players jump from. And you want to do, instead, and then also to jumping high, the jumping high drill, you also want to like just jump as quick as you can in the air. Just, it doesn't matter where your hands are, but just above your stomach, and just bringing your knees up. Just get used to jumping, man. And another thing is, because nobody, including your damn coach, is going to teach you this. See, yeah, I could dunk, but there's a way you go from, okay, dunking when there's nobody around to practicing it to how do you dunk in a game besides on like a fast break opportunity. It's all in the gather. Now I'm about to point the camera towards my feet. Do you notice sometimes NBA players come to that and then they take off? Or some players go off 1 foot. 2. Jordan used to, if you watch Jordan, he used to put a foot in front of the other as like he's dunking from the side. Because I know why he did that, because, he knew he was going to be the best. So he kept, if he's dunking from the side, he's automatically protecting himself. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all about your gather, too. And, because I'm like, the motherfuckers be like, dunk in the game, Mike, dunk in the game. I like, freshman and sophomore year, I'd be like, how? Nobody, what I'm saying? Everybody sees you dunk in practice, and they figure how. But it's a difference from doing what you want to do by yourself at a YMCA compared to, 5-on-5 competition. And that's why I said that it's all about the gather. Also, take notes. The key things I said in this whole thing, because I know it's getting long, Darrion, is to jump high, you have to jump high. Explosiveness. Like, how quick can you get there? How quick can you slam it down? How quick can you jump up and slam it down? D Rose is a great example. The early days of D Wade, but D Rose really, like I look at D Rose and old Allen Iverson. Like Allen Iverson was explosive, but then he stopped being explosive, and it's not because he got older. It's just because he stopped working his legs. It may sound strange, but your legs have a brain in them because it's called muscle memory. Your whole body got it. And once you trust me, man, take it from me. And I thank God I didn't lose it. You can lose it. Trust me, you can lose it. And once you build it up, you think, oh, I'm dunking, I got it, I ain't got to work out no more. No, man. Don't ever develop that mentality. That mentality is a virus. Like pretty much an Olympian saying, oh, I got a gold medal in 08. I don't need to compete in 12s. They'll never get satisfied, cuz. So back to the basics. To jump high, you have to jump high. It's all about your gather, 2 feet. Either your legs are spread. You're coming down the court, boom, 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 legs spread. Jordan 1 foot in front of the other. Because he's guarding himself. He's pretty much like what Blake Griffin did to Kendrick Perkins. He jumped from the side. Your gather, to jump high, to jump higher. Calf raises. Frog jumps, like normal frog jumps. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, frog jump. Then have like a competition in your head. Damn, how quick can I get to the free throw line? Because it's all about speed and explosiveness. And then, I say this to the last one. get underneath the rim and act like there's $100 bills taped to it. I'm not saying grab the rim because I don't know if you can see it well, but right here on these two fingers, I developed a lot of callus, and I used to bust these all the time. So, you know, be careful on how you're grabbing the rims. You know, I used to just barely tap them, you know, like get my, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you want to be hungry. Like, pretty much, cuz, if I can just put some motivation into you, dog, cuz, life, cuz nobody tells you this shit. And I'm not talking about your mom or nobody, but I don't know if they're going to tell you. But man, life is about getting your own shit. That's what life is about. So think about it. And if you have a lot of it and you got it in your heart to share it. If you don't, hey, you got it. That's what life's about. You know what I'm saying? So these explosive drills, even if I didn't like recover something, go back in the video and see if I missed anything when I did the fine points. So, you know, just jumping high. 1, 2, you know, and if you're barely touching the rim, that's fine because you'll have the explosiveness, period, even for your layups. Who does? I forgot. I'm so sorry, nephew. Russell Westbrook is the most explosive player in the NBA. Watch him. How his layups, like he just, man, Russell Westbrook. Everything I've just said about explosiveness, the 2-foot gather, the foot in front of the other, calf raises, frog jumps, jumping high to jump high, acting like there's $100 bills taped to the rim and you're trying to jump up there quickly to grab them. They say you only got 30 seconds. And you're like, like jumping jacks pretty much with a 10-foot rim, but quick jumping jacks. You know, you're trying. I call it biting the rim. Like I picture my hands as mouths and I'm biting the rim. You're biting that rim. Biting that rim with no ball. All this is with no ball. You know what I'm saying? Because the basketball weighs a pound. And I've seen this with even white boys. You know, they be like, damn, I'm almost dunking. I'm almost dunking. And I say, hey, man, real quick, I ain't, you know, trying to mess up your workout or nothing, but put the ball down, but act like you're dribbling. Do everything you just did that way. And without a ball, though. And I swear, like, say this is the rim. And they were barely getting a hand above it with the ball. Without the ball, I noticed a lot of people I said that to were getting a little bit higher with it. And I'm just like, wow. But, you know, I didn't learn all this myself. My coach, Joe Hill, who ran the future, too bad he's on bullshit, taught me all this. Now, he did teach me this one drill that does involve a basketball. But it'd be kind of crazy working out for yourself. It's kind of like or you could pretend. It doesn't matter. He said, okay, he would put, you know how like you stand underneath the rim? Okay, and then there's those 2 hash marks they have people stand on for fouls in a game where you stand when someone's taking free throws. Okay. He would put 2 basketballs right there, like on the ends closest to the rim. And what you would do is you would squat down properly because your back is really important. You don't want to, bend over. And all through this too, I want to mention real quick. Do you ever know? I think who plays like this? Kobe. You develop like a basketball posture. I swear to God, the more basketball you play and the more you work on like your explosiveness in your legs, you develop like this little posture. And I called it keeping my hands above the belly button. Always keeping my hands ready. You know what I mean? Always have my knees bent. I'm going to show you my feet too. Because real quick, I know I was saying something about something. And I didn't mean to cut that off. But I know you probably be seeing a lot of. This is one thing I really looked at. It's all Jordan did and Kobe did a lot. Alright. they're going for a steal or something, and they do like that. Yeah. It doesn't really look good in sneakers, but you know what I'm saying? Like you see in, see if this will help. Like you see someone going on a fast break and they do like that, like pretty much you're like, oh, I can go this way now. Yeah. That really helps a lot because you have to develop a mentality like when you're on defense, you're pretty much saying, oh, I can't wait to go to that other end of the court. So really, defense, you're really playing offense. Because if you think about it, you're just waiting for them to turn over the ball or you make a play. That ball is yours. Have that mentality that the ball is yours. How this helps you on defense? Oh, and I'm teaching you this. From the half court line, act like, do this about 5 times, take a break, 5 times, take a break. Start from half court, jogging a little bit. Then once you get closer to the 3-point line, speed it up, and then get ready to get your gather together. This will help your 1-foot explosiveness. Act like you're about to LeBron someone when he was on Cleveland blocking the backboard. Don't smack the glass too hard, just pat it because you don't want your hands, that feel it sucks. And that helps your 1-foot gather. Like you're about to block a shot from behind, and pretty much put it in your head, you're like, you ain't about to score. Now, I'm not saying to you, but, an example would be somebody wouldn't be running slow or wouldn't jump slow to block that shot. That's really where LeBron showed his explosiveness. Where when he blocks shots, because he's just to them. And that takes practice. It takes time because, trust me, your calves, bruh, and don't forget about your hammies. Take good care of these big boys because, with great stretching, always I really never got into this habit, but stretching before and even sometimes like while you're doing the game, somebody's at a foul line or coach calls a timeout, get a little stretching, a little quick little loosen up at the timeout. Keep yourself loose the whole game. And then when you're after the game, this is very important. Stretching after any activity, even after a workout. And icing. Especially your knee, bro. Icing. If you remember you got a bang on the elbow, ice it. If you remember something, man, hey KK, can you hold this ice pack right here? And, get some cheap tape. Start buying tape too. So you don't have to hold that ice pack right there all the time. Get some cheap tape and tape that around your leg. I don't know what the recommended requirement is for ice, but look that up on Google, how long to ice someone's knee after a game. Get into that habit of icing yourself and stretching all the time. That's the only way I dunk between the legs, bro. By these explosive drills. No, actually, I didn't even know. That's natural ability with my dumb ass. Stretching. I stretch all day, and I didn't go to a 10-foot rim. Behind Harrison, I don't know if they still have it. They had those 7-foot, 8-foot rims, and that'll help you dunk too. Hey, bro, I forgot to mention that from the get-go. You said the YMCA hoops are a little low or whatever. Well, it doesn't matter if it's 4 feet. Jump is high. Like I said, that jump higher to jump high, always treated as a 10-foot rim. Believe it or not, with my dumb ass, I dunked on a 12-foot rim before. Once I went to, my friend has it, and they said they built it for like barbecues and that, their family built it for, to make fun of each other. I dunked it once, dog. I barely got up there. It wasn't like, but it was that glide thing I said in the very, very beginning of this. Yeah, it was like that. And I got up there, man, and probably I forced it in. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, and it's memories like that that's pushing me right now. You know what I mean? Because, dog, like I just ain't trying to be a story, man. And I know you ain't, and I ain't trying to see you in this position in 10 years, man, when I'm Devlin's age and you're my age. Because you can do it, because I promise to God. And I also wanted to say this to you, too. I know you said, like, certain people get on your nerves or whatever. Well, I was going to say, hey, man, remember like 2 or 3 years ago, or 4 even years ago even, when you had less kid thoughts, it was John Cena, and you didn't know these people? Well, treat that like that now. Because trust me, because these people don't know you owe you nothing. They're not going to care. They don't care, man. And I got a couple things on my channel too. I named it motivation. Watch that, Darrion. It's, oh my God. It covers everything. For real. It might sound a little hard to hear with just like no headphones. So, oh yeah, you gotta use headphones, don't you? Well, your phone too. But yeah, look at my motivation, my little playlist I titled Motivation, man. 3 little things, about 5-6 minutes a piece. Real talk. And what I do too is if I watch something, I quickly pause it. If I hear something, see something in there, like for instance, Floyd Mayweather. If he says, yeah, I'm about to fight Oscar De La Hoya because you know I beat Ruiz, Marquez, and Trinidad, I look up those 3 fighters real quick. Like, man, I just multiple tasks. So when it comes to basketball, just don't get stuck watching one video on how to, explosive and everything I'm saying worked for me, and it worked for white boys on my team on the future that we played on the team. Everything. The white dude Sharon wanted to dunk so bad. That's how I know how that feels. Like, also I know what it feels too, because the first time I was overweight, in 2010, 2011, and I swear to God, man, I couldn't even jump over a rock. And that's how I lost that weight that one time. I said, I couldn't do this, man. And that's another thing. Don't ever get into a habit of fluctuating your weight. Wrestling, is a real great sport. Because, they got to modify their weights, and boxing, you got to watch your weight. It's all about being disciplined, man. Pretty much, man, you got all these thoughts and stuff. It's because you're your own teacher in a way. Listen to yourself. You want it. It's your dream. Because trust me. Didn't nobody mess up my dream, because it ain't even messed up. Even if I was 56 talking to you right now, my dream ain't messed up. Okay? It's just, if you keep delaying something that you really want, like pretty much all those things that you say to yourself, okay, say the weekend comes up, I'm just using an example, and Monday comes and you say, damn, man, why didn't I go to the Y? I wanted to go to the Y all week and I didn't go. Well, just take a note of that. Whatever those things are that you say, damn, why didn't I do that yesterday? Why didn't I do that? Trust me. Just do it the next time. Actually, don't even wait till the weekend. If it was the thing about the why, just be like, well, I didn't go that weekend, but I'm going to go right now, and what was I going to do anyway? Oh, I was going to work on my jumping. I was going to work on my jump shot. Okay, bam, 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 bam. And just do it. Don't hold it off. Don't say, well, next weekend I'm going to the Y. If you can control it, then, yeah, go to the Y the next weekend. But make sure you go to the Y, because what that builds is procrastination habits. And trust me, the world has no place for a procrastinator. It doesn't. I mean, look at a city like New York, St. Louis. Man, you stop traffic up in here, yeah, you gonna hear about it. But yeah, man, just follow your heart, bruh. Just follow your heart, man, And also start studying yourself. Like, how do you walk? Because a lot of the things about these drills too is, okay, like I said, jump high. Jump high. Now, like I said, do it in threes and all that stuff, and the frog hops. Look, I'm slew-footed. That means my feet face outward. People who are pigeon-toed, toes kind of face in, their knock-kneed, be comfortable at all times, bro. That's all this is about. If you feel like something's hurting, pulling, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna probably break this video down because I didn't mean to fucking go this long, but if I can, I'll just re-record it. But yeah, man, you can do it, dog. I know, man. I got faith in you, for real. You know, for real. And down here, because man, I'm telling you, before they put that, I'm gonna say something to you real quick. Before they put that age limit thing in the NBA, I was looking at something called college prep schools, where pretty much you spend another year kind of in high school, but it just focuses on your sport. And you can also go, well, no, if you go to a college prep school, that's still considered a year in high school. So yeah, no, actually it's not. No, it's not, because you're a 1 year after your graduating class. You know, so there's a prep school down here. The most famous prep school is Oak Hill, that team that wears all black that travel all over the world, Oak Hill Academy. Yeah, where all some players went to, Brandon Jennings, Jerry Stackhouse, to name a few, Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, everybody went to that damn prep school, but it's a 1 year prep school to get you going. You know, either to college or people that was trying to go pro. You know, and all these techniques. You also want to try to get an AAU this year, bruh. Another thing is too, you may hate your teammates or whatever, or don't like them, or they don't like you, but tell them, hey man, are you trying to be a better basketball player? Like, come up with little creative little nigga, I'm better than you challenges. Because, you know, lie to them. Tell a lie. Tell a lie. So let's put a team together, and whoever comes out our leading scorer, you know, I'll personally give $100 to. Man. And then when that $100, man, where my $100 at? Nigga, I ain't got it. Just wanted to play some basketball, pussy. You know, trick these motherfuckers, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Be like, whoever doesn't turn over the ball this game, I'll give $100 to. Like, I'm trying to win, man. You know, we're not going to be remembered if if we win, you know. And I said, I'll pay everybody at the end of the season. They'll be like, how do you got money? Be like, my mom my mom is a director of nurses where she works at, and I've already talked to her about this little idea. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm saying this is because I'm surprised I didn't tell you this already, but I'm telling you now because that's what I did with my damn future team. You know, and I gave them some money. Shit, I didn't give them all the money, but I said, like, whoever plays good, like, I'm going to keep track. I'm going to ask the coaches for tapes. I'm going to be keeping track. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they say y'all can't accept money from motherfucking other people. They never said y'all could pay each other. That's not in the rules. So don't think what I'm saying is illegal. It's not. Like, if me and your nephew, hey man, hey, let me see how fast you run, and if you run under 10 seconds, I'll give you $50. That's not illegal. You're my nephew, and they're your teammates. So bam, you know what I'm saying? Be like, I'm gonna be keeping track, and for every turnover, everybody's gonna start at $100 a game if you play, and then every turnover, every bad pass, the Ducks like make it $10. You make 10 mistakes in a game, there goes your money. You know, shit. Say my mom is a fucking doctor. What are you talking about, dude? Do you see how I dress, dude? Do you see what type of girls I talk to, dude? Nigga, I got money, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever act like I ain't got money. You know what I'm saying? See my waves, cuz? You think this shit is cheap? You know, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cuz you want to win a state championship. I can see it, dog. I see it in you, man. I see it so much. I see so much of my passion. No, I'm not going to say my passion. I'm going to say I see so much passion, so much drive, motivation in you, bruh. And also another thing before I cut out is, alright, bruh, good luck. Love you to death. And just find a balance in life and you'll achieve everything you want. You got to stay on it, though. And once you stop doing something, it's over. So you got to keep going, bro. Love you.